Facebook. How are you? How is everyone doing this evening? We have a very special treat for you this evening. Let me turn the music down a little bit. We have a very special treat for you this evening. Joining us this evening is Marxian Smith of the Smith Brothers. Hi, Marxian. How are you?
I'm fine, Simone. How are you?
Good, good. You know, we have so much going on right now, Maxian. I thought we would just come on for a little while, for a little, smile break
Okay.
between COVID-19 and the elections counting for like 3 days. I
Yeah,
thought we would
yeah.
just come on, enjoy some good conversation, some good music, a little
Yeah, I
hot
think we need that.
chocolate.
Well, I don't have my hot chocolate.
It's too late for coffee right now, but
Yeah,
I
yeah.
figure we could enjoy a little hot chocolate. Just take a break from everything
Yeah,
that's going on. So,
yeah, I
so
believe
thank
that.
you for being here. I saw you on Xperia Square on Sunday, so I want to thank Levi
Oh
for
yeah.
having you, and I
Yeah,
also
that
want to
was good.
thank you for responding in quick time to be here today.
Oh, sure. Sure. Thanks for
Yeah,
having
yeah,
me, though. Thanks for having me.
yeah.
I appreciate that.
So it seems like you just kind of like exploded on the scene. It's like one day I woke up and every Dominican I know on Facebook was sharing your music.
Well, like I said, I've been around for a little while. I can say, but then I guess that was like the stats. The that was like the a boost, and
Yes.
my I guess my name went around. Yeah.
Yeah, and,
And
and and let me just ask you, how many views did you get for that video?
well, on my YouTube channel, I think it's up to 5,200 and something.
Wow.
My YouTube channel, Marxian K Smith, and on TDN, you guys posted the video on your page, and that's up to 22,000, something like that.
22,000.
22,000, yeah, yeah, yeah. Well,
Wow. So
over
I
that.
so I have to ask you because I know what musician is not going to appreciate having their music shared. But were you surprised with the response?
Well, well, I mean, it's Dominican music. Every Dominican should relate to it, And I was happy to see that the Dominicans responded in that way, and they were happy about it. Also, even in the French community as well, they enjoyed it, and I do have fans listening from way across the other side of the world too.
Mm-hmm.
Um, to Scotland, the UK. Um, you know, we have I have fans from at least Germany as well, and they do listen to these programs too. And even they liked it. It's not their culture, but they do like. And I was taken aback by that. Yeah,
Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, so
yeah.
so
But
congratulations on that. Now, just tell us where did the inspiration for that song come about? Like, why did you decide to do the song?
okay, well, then the Smith Brothers. I play with the Smith Brothers. I'm part of the Smith Brothers because I'm a Smith brother,
Hmm.
and we were supposed to perform at the World Creole Music Festival,
Hmm.
and they asked us to play some songs from Dominica.
So, World Creole
Mm.
Festival this year.
No, it was actually in 2018. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay. Hmm.
so so in 2018 they asked the Smith Brothers to play because in that year we had some stuff we were doing as well,
Hmm.
and they were excited about that. That was a blaster. The 2018.
Hmm.
We do have some videos online. So they checked us out and they said, "Could you play some Dominican music for us as well?"
Hmm.
So I guess they were more or less thinking of stuff like Chobby, Gordon Henderson and Michael Henderson and those people. Um, but we do hear those songs very often. But I
Hmm.
was like, maybe we should do something of the folk, some of the folk music, some of the folk songs, the songs of Souffle Mouton and all of that. I mean, growing up, I heard these songs all my life in every Creole day. So I just wanted to um, that's where the inspiration come. I chose five of them, and I just wanted to perform them in my style,
Mhm,
and have my brothers to work on that as well.
mhm.
Um, and that's where the inspiration came from. I just chose five of the songs that I
Mhm.
really enjoyed, and then I put them together in one medley.
Yeah, because I have to tell you, Maxian, when I first saw the video, I thought to myself, wow, how impressive. It looks like an American really loved our music and they made a jazz medley out of it because we don't necessarily associate jazz music with Dominica. So
Okay,
I
okay.
thought, wow, an American made, made
Yeah,
a jazz
they
medley.
take
And
they
it's
take our
only
music.
after a while I realized it was somebody from the Smith Brothers. So tell us a
Right.
little bit more about the Smith Brothers. How long have you guys been around?
Well, we've been around since we were brothers, but no, just kidding.
That's a good
Well,
point.
yeah, but I can say we started uh, from even when we were, um, when I was 5 years old. I
Wow.
learned to play guitar from the age of five.
Hmm.
So, and my first performance was uh, when I was 6 years old.
Wow. Where was that?
Yeah, that was in church actually. In
Mm.
church,
Hmm.
I don't know if you remember that. So, goodbye world, I stay no longer with you. Goodbye pleasures of sin, I stay no longer with you. Made up my mind to go God's way, rest of my life. Made up my mind to go God's way, rest of my life. So this is
Oh,
what,
lovely, lovely. Thank you.
yeah. This was the first song we performed.
Hmm.
We learned from Chad Augustine, that was our teacher. He was our
Hmm.
neighbor at the time too.
Hmm.
So the Smith Brothers started from since that time, I should say,
Right, right.
and we performed in church and stuff like that.
Hmm.
Um, but the Smith Brothers that you know now, with the four Smith brothers, there are actually six of us, but four of us,
There's six boys.
six boys,
Oh,
yes,
wow.
but four of
That's a
us
handful.
make up the Smith Brothers, yes.
I see.
So um, yeah, we the Smith Brothers that you know right now, um, we really came on the scene. Uh, th- should I say 3 years ago,
Hmm.
2017?
Hmm.
Yeah, 2017. We did our own show.
Hmm.
We held our own concert and stuff like that, and it was a wow to everybody because it's like,
Right.
where did these guys come from?
Yeah, yeah.
Our style of repertoire is not like it's not really simple repertoires. We do songs from Whitney Houston, Bruno Mars, Stevie Wonder, all of that.
Hmm.
And they were what what really impressed them was like our ages. The youngest being at the time 9 years old,
Mm.
singing Michael Jackson
Wow.
and all of that. So,
Hmm. Well, I think
so
Michael started about the same age, so I guess you guys are what, the Smith Four instead of the Jackson Five?
exactly. Some people don't know what to say, if if we're the Beatles or if we're the
Right. So we're gonna come back to the Smith Brothers just a little bit
Sure,
later, but I want to
sure.
talk some more about the song. And I have to tell you, the song, the music, the medley
Mhm.
resonate especially with me and my family because my dad was actually the drummer of Souffle Mutai.
Ooh,
God
okay.
bless his soul. He's no longer with us, but he was
Okay.
the
God bless
drummer.
his soul.
So yes, it resonates. So
Okay.
where did you record the song? What studio did you use?
Oh, well, I used my home studio. I did
Wow.
everything early on my computer and stuff like that, all my studio equipment.
Mm,
I did the mixing. I didn't put it up, but I did the mixing as well, and I had it mastered. Um, uh, I sent it to master
mhm.
in Guadalupe, and then yeah, that's it. But
Wow.
practically did everything, even the instrumentation and all of that. I did it. The only thing I didn't do on it was the solo. So the
The
guy who was
drumming.
doing the conga solo, yeah,
Mhm.
the guy you actually saw in the video playing the congo drums, it was he. He was the one who recorded it, and
Mm.
that's
And what's
basically.
his name? Let's give him some credit because that Congo sounded lovely.
I know. He's Julianis. Negrite.
And he's from
Julian is Negrite.
Dominica?
No, he's actually from Guadeloupe.
Oh, he's from Guadalupe.
Yeah.
Okay, good, good. And for anyone who's just joining us, and thank you for joining in. I see a number of people are signing on. We're speaking to Marxian Smith. We just thought, let's grab some hot chocolate, let's get nice and cozy and just take a break from the craziness that's going on in the world with the elections and the COVID.
Too crazy.
And Maxian was so gracious. I asked him on Sunday, and here he is. So
There I am.
I want to say thank you to him. So now let's talk a little bit about the video, Maxian. Wow,
Yes.
that was professionally done. Congratulations. And
Thank you so
it
much.
just captures everything that it
Yep.
means to be Dominican, the music, the food, right down to a game of rounders. I used to play rounders.
You serious?
Yes, I sure did.
Okay. You have to show me how to play that.
Yeah. So I think for many of us, it resonated with us because it just took us right back to home.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
So
yeah.
who
That's it.
did the video? Who did the concept and produced the video?
Okay, well, um, we I have a team that works with me. So big up to JV Dynamics. They actually work on um, they worked on the idea of it, the idea of the video and stuff like that. Put all the people together and all of that, and then we had we had Coolie pictures from Guadeloupe actually because
Mm.
I'm presently in Guadeloupe.
Yes, we
And
have to talk about that.
yes, I'm presently in Guadeloupe, and I guess it's probably because I missed home. That's why I did that. But yes, Coolie Pictures did the directing of the video and stuff
And they're
like
in
that.
Guadeloupe?
Yeah,
Wow.
they're Guadeloupean.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, and we try to give it that Dominican feel.
Yeah.
The people you saw are actually Dominicans, but in the diaspora, like yourself.
I
Uh,
see. I
right,
see.
right. So
That's
it's our real
excellent.
people. It's our people.
Uh-huh,
Even the
uh-huh.
people playing the dominoes and all of that, Dominican.
Yes, yes, yes. So thumbs up, man. Really good video. Now I
Thank you.
know that you're a full-time musician.
Yeah.
So tell us the story of how you ended up in Guadeloupe and how long you've been in Guadeloupe.
Wow. Well, you mean for this present time, right? Why am
Uh-huh,
I here now? Well,
mhm.
I actually trapped here for the time. Because I was actually playing in a show in France. There was a concert I had to play for an artist called Anateco.
And when
She's
was this?
actually that was March. Let me see if I remember the date. March the 13th or the
Mm-hmm.
11th. No, somewhere around that. March 9th, I think it was. I was supposed to play, and yeah, it was in the Casino de Paris, which is a very prestigious place to
Sounds
perform.
that way.
Yes, and we went to perform. It was challenging because at that point, the height of the cases in COVID, it was going to cancel the show, as a matter of fact.
Wow. So that's when
And
you got there.
no, I was in France still.
Yes, yes, yes. When you got to France to perform, they almost canceled the show.
Right, they
Right.
almost canceled the show, and then and then some miracle happened, and they still didn't cancel the show. So then we performed,
Mm-hmm.
and the place was filled, and so that was good.
Mm-hmm.
And I came back down to Guadeloupe to go back to Dominica, but
Mm-hmm.
by the time I came down, the borders were closed.
Wow.
So I just had to remain here for the time, and
Yeah.
that's where I actually sat down and work on the project.
Mm.
I put
So
it's
so
not,
so are you staying with family in Guadeloupe?
well, yeah,
Okay.
family, friends, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Wow. So you certainly didn't anticipate being in Guadeloupe this long.
No, 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 no. As a matter of fact, I thought it was just going to be like touch and go.
Right.
That's what it was supposed to be. But the
Right.
COVID has caused a lot of travel problems,
Mm-hmm.
and unfortunately, that's how it is.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
you have
So
to
I
look
mean,
at it.
so what are you doing in Guadalupe? I mean, you did this incredible project. So kudos to you for being out of your comfort zone and still being able to produce a remarkable project. But tell us,
Okay.
like, what is a typical day like for you in Guadalupe?
Well, in Guadeloupe, it's almost like Dominica, yeah.
Mm-hmm,
A typical day is work for me. I get up and I go to work
mm-hmm,
as a musician. Also, it's a new life in it's different from Dominica because
mm-hmm.
things are kind of more quicker up here.
Yeah. So
Um,
have you been able to do any performances at all in
yes,
Guadalupe?
yes.
Okay,
At
good.
a certain point, the cases of COVID began to go down,
Mm-hmm,
and then the restaurants began to open again.
mm-hmm,
No, fortunately, I I was able to perform at some places and some restaurants and stuff,
mm-hmm,
and get the name out there, and the people were really loving the vibes. They
mm-hmm.
were really, I don't want to say surprised that um, a level like a musician of that level caliber could come from Dominic. That's
Wow.
that's what
And
that's
it
what they
was
were
just
saying.
you performing solo?
No, I was performing with another group called Astrio. They're a trio, really. But then when I come in, I make a quartet. But it's like I was, I was almost like a feature.
Mhm. Well,
And
give us a
then,
little sample of what you did because I just need to get a mind break, a smile break. So give us a little sample of what you did.
okay, there's this one I used to love to play. When your legs don't work like they used to before, and I can't sweep you off of your feet. When your mind still remember the taste of my love, and when your eyes still smile from your cheeks. 'Cause darling, I will be loving you for eternity. Baby, my heart is still full as heart 23. I'm thinking about how people fall in love in mysterious ways. Maybe by the touch of hand. May I fall in love with you every single day. I just wanna tell you I am, baby, na na na. And take me into your loving arms, and kiss me under the line of thousand stars. Yeah, place your head on my beating heart, thinking out loud. 'Cause just maybe we found love right where we are, where we are, where we
I know you can't
are.
hear the other people on Facebook, so I'll do the clapping. And the crowd goes wild.
Goes on.
Oh, thank you so much for that, Maxi. And we so need that
Oh,
right now.
I know.
Yes,
Oh,
and
trust
if
me.
you're just joining, and again, we're speaking to Maxion Smith. He's the young man behind the Dominica folk medley that seemed to have exploded onto the internet. And at last count, between TDN TV and their YouTube page, I think they probably have about 30,000 views on that
Yeah, yeah.
video. So we're certainly very, very proud of him. So Maxian, I have a very important question for you.
Sure.
Okay,
Yeah.
because it's just a little observation I'm making of all this jazz influence that I'm hearing.
Okay.
And I have to tell you, Maxian, I think we in Dominica, we have a very bad habit. Do you know what the bad
What's
habit
that?
is,
What's that? What's that?
Maxian?
Talk to me.
We cannot seem to live well enough alone. So I have a story for you.
Uh-huh.
Back in 1973, Gordon Henderson and Exile One decided they weren't happy with the music that they were hearing.
Okay.
Bam, they went and created Kadas music, right?
Okay.
So now
Uh-huh.
we're enjoying Kadas music, everybody's happy. Then
Yeah.
20 years later, here comes WCK, Cornell and Ra and
Mm-hmm.
Keith and all the guys. And
Uh-huh.
they decide they're going to take Jinping music,
Uh-huh.
Mazouk music, and anything else they could lay their hand on. And they decided we're going to make Booyah music.
Mm-hmm.
So it seems like we just cannot live well alone. I don't know what it is about Dominicans. We are never content. We always have to be changing something.
Changes.
So Maxian, here's my question for you.
Sure.
Are
Go
we
ahead.
witnessing the birth of another genre of Dominica music where you're going to be infusing jazz into other rhythms?
Well, if you want to call it that, then sure. I mean, why not?
So I guess the question is, are you thinking of maybe doing this again, considering the response?
Well, I mean, if people see it as a genre, it's okay. But it's
Mm-hmm,
like to me, it's like I'm just fusing. I'm playing like fusion music, you know.
mm-hmm,
And I enjoy doing that. I enjoy doing that. And yeah, we have the local music. We have the local music, fuse it with jazz. Wow, it makes a blend. So I guess it's a genre.
yeah.
I guess so. I don't
And
know.
I mean, have you ever heard Dominica music infused with jazz music before? I don't remember hearing
Well,
any.
I mean, the Caras has a bit of it, yeah. If you
Okay,
listen to like the sax, they have some jazz influence in them.
well, that's a good
Uh,
point.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
they have a bit of it.
Hmm.
Um, I have listened, and even some of the chords. I mean, like you know, it's
Ah, I see what you're saying.
yeah. Even
Uh-huh.
some of the calypso. Well, the old school calypsos.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They have a bit of jazz in them as well. So
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it. I don't think it's something new. Like they say, there's nothing new under the sun.
That's what they say.
But but then again, everyone has a different style though
Mm-hmm.
of how they bring across things.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess I cannot say it's not a genre or it's not a new genre. Or it's a new genre. It's just me. It's Marxian K. Smith.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Now, I also know that your brothers would like to join in the conversation. So if they're looking right now, if they're tuned in right now, I guess they can sign in with us at any minute because I certainly want to hear
Uh,
what they think of everything that is going on with you
okay.
and this music.
Sure, sure, sure.
Yeah, so just send them a
Let
quick
me
message.
let me just send a message.
And while we're waiting, we can go ahead and just enjoy your music because, you
Sure.
know, that,
Sure,
that's what
yeah.
we're here for. Enjoy some music, some great conversation, and
Yeah,
just
just to
take a
get our
take a
mind.
break from everything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, man. Yeah,
yeah,
man.
man. So while we wait, if you can play, oh, I think I see them. Hold on, let's see.
Okay.
It looks like they were listening, so that's great.
Okay.
Okay, let's see if we see them. Hey guys,
Hello.
hi, how are y'all?
Very good. And you?
Oh, it is so great to meet you guys. Can you go around and introduce yourself? I'm gonna say ladies first. We'll start with mom.
Okay, good night. And I'm Joan Smith, the mother of the Smith brothers.
Nice to meet you. And I heard it's six of the Smith. You have six Smith brothers.
Well, four active in the band,
Uh-huh.
five, and then four active in the band. Four.
Yes, yes. So you have your hands full.
Mhm.
Yeah, so let's go around and introduce the rest of the guys.
Okay, so I'm Michael Smith and I'm the singer of the group.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Megan Smith, and I'm the bass guitarist.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm Mikael Smith, drummer.
Okay. So thank you so much for being here. So what did you guys think when Maxian's video went viral?
But he's our bro, so we're very proud, to say that. Yeah.
Mhm. So tell us what it's like being in a band with your brothers. Do you guys, for the most part, get along, or do you guys have a lot of disagreements?
We fight a lot.
Be honest.
Just kidding.
But as brothers, boys are normally, like troublesome,
High
like,
energy.
yeah. So now and then we'll have a little bit of disagreements, but it's music. Music brings us together, and we get along.
Yes, yes. And this question is for your mom. Mrs. Smith, you must be so proud of your boys.
Yes, I am very, very proud.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So were you always open to the idea of all four of them wanting to be in music?
Yes, I had no problems. As a matter of fact, when Marxian and Mikaj, the eldest, said they wanted to do that, for some parents, and even now, I get a lot of opposition saying, oh, why you want them to do music? Let them go get a job. But I'm the mother that believe that with my husband, we share the fact that we allow the children to do what they like. And I think this is not anything dangerous they're getting into. I think we should allow them to do, because whatever you like, you will do well.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I can tell that they have a lot of support with you and your husband. Now, are you guys as well into music, or is it stems from the boys? Is it in the family?
Well, you would say that part of it, yes.
Okay.
Family. My husband's uncle used to like music. He liked music a lot. Dead now, but he liked music, so he used to play like the jing ping and the shak shak and the gouage. He liked that, and he come from his gun. He would play it on the accordion, He would sing and play his music. And then I have a brother who he played on a cruise line for many, many years. He's a guitarist. So it's part of the family. Yes.
I can tell. Now, I can't promise I'll keep the name straight, but the lead singer, tell me your name again.
Okay, I'm Michael Smith.
I love your voice. I was just listening to So Fine. And can I ask who did that video for you guys?
Dilo goes by producer Dilo. That video.
Now, the other thing I notice about you guys is you sound so different from what we normally associate to be Dominican music. And I want to hear from the other two young men as well. What are some of the influences on your music?
Well,
Shy.
We try to use inspiration from different music types. Pop for favorite music, and then we try to influence a bit of our heritage, and it will make a unique, trend music.
Yeah. Now, why was it so important for you guys to sound so different?
Well, you have to be yourself.
Yes.
Like, you always have to try to be yourself. Like when you try to be someone else, it will always be fake. Like it will never. No one can be you. You're the only person that can be the real you. So.
Yeah, and I say it all the time. Beyonce, Rihanna, they all do themselves real well. We don't need to try to duplicate them. Right.
There's already a Beyonce, so why they will doesn't need another Beyonce? So.
Right. Certainly. So how is life for you guys now in terms of COVID-19 and everything else that's going on? How has that impacted you guys?
It's a little weird.
It's challenging, huh?
Yeah. Especially for the entertainment industry. There are no gigs, like all shows cancelled, so. It's been a little different.
Yeah, so are you guys using the time to work on new material maybe?
Yeah, definitely.
Yes. Yeah, I think that's the way to go.
As a matter of fact, we got some stuff coming soon.
Okay, so when can we expect that stuff?
Let's say November.
No, we're in November, Maxian. What are you talking about?
Exactly. So very soon.
Yes. So we're anxious to get that music. So what should we do if we want to make sure we're the first to hear that music?
Okay, you can for sure subscribe to the Smith Brothers on YouTube, the Smith Brothers. Check out our Facebook page as well,
Mhm,
the Smith Brothers, and yeah, you'll get informed as quick as
mhm,
possible.
mhm. So this is another question I have for Mrs. Smith. So what would you say to parents who are reluctant to have their kids join the music industry? They want their kids to be doctors, lawyers, and something that's what we call a little bit more concrete. What would you say to them?
Well, I would like to say to the parents to encourage their children.
Mhm,
Do not just throw it aside or almost force them to do what they would not like to do. Music
mhm.
is good. Music is therapy. I mean, God created it. So anything God created, it has to be good. So
Yes.
it's good. Music has healing. There are a lot of things that you can get through music. So I'd really encourage them to support their children if they want to do music. Go all the way with them, all the way.
Yeah.
And be, because I mean, sometimes parents might think you need plenty money, or something like music, you do need more money. Because I mean, like now I need to go to a studio, to build a studio for them, and financial constraints. So I know it can be a little challenging, but just hold on, and I encourage them to go ahead and support. You see, support, even if you don't have all the money, but the fact that you are here with them, and I know that's what it's taking, and people wonder, they move so well and they're doing so well. But our support as parents, you support, just support your children, go head on with them. It's nothing bad. Give them the support, and you'll reap the results.
Yeah, absolutely. And we just had Cornell Phillip on my program, Untapped Potential, and he said exactly what you're saying. For a lot of times, parents think that being successful is financial success, right? And it's not true. It's not true. It's about having children who are content, who are happy to wake up every day to do what they're doing, and having their parents' support is so very important.
Very critical.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
Yeah,
Yeah. So we've talked
that's
about some
true.
of the challenges. Can you guys tell us some of your successes? Because right now I'm looking at that song of you guys that I love so much, "So Fine." So have you had some successes in the past?
Yeah, of course.
Yes,
Yep.
definitely.
Tell us
Yeah.
about it. And I want to hear from the two other brothers. Tell us about some of your successes.
What I do.
Well, this song was actually quite a big success. We
Mhm.
didn't expect it to get so many views, and it was just awesome that a lot of people from around the world would just want to come and watch our content and enjoy it and have some good vibes to it.
Yeah.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah.
Anything else anybody else want to add? Maxian, you want to add something?
Well, yeah. It was a awesome project. Working on you said "So Fine." That's your favorite one.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. We wanted that song to be really fine because it's so fine. I mean, it had to be so fine.
Yes.
So
Yes, Maxian, that's a brilliant explanation.
I mean, it's music. We use notes to say what we want to say.
Mhm.
So it's really how can I say it? It's really unexplainable how we think of how we do what we do.
Mhm.
But it's how can I say it? It's just how we can communicate to you basically.
Yes.
I know you feel it, you feel the vibes, you love it,
Mhm.
you feel so fine. And this music, this song but in particular was really designed to or address to women in a way that they can think of themselves as being beautiful
Mhm.
without um, a man talking in a vulgar or in a vulgar way.
Absolutely.
Um, you're beautiful.
Mhm.
Instead, nowadays, to, they are, how can I say? Nowadays, the flirting is a little different. The flirting style is
Mhm.
different. It's more
Right.
raw. So we need to come across, probably bring back the days where the flirting is a little more decent. Yeah,
Yes.
that's what I really want to say.
Yes. And
Um,
I keep forgetting to ask you guys, what part of Dominica are you from?
from what house?
Oh, you're from so pretty much from the Roseau area.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty
And
much.
I want to play a sample of that song because I love it so much. I've been playing it all day. But before I do, I want to go back to the brothers and ask, so who composes your music? Are you guys the writers?
Yeah, well, we are basically everything.
Right.
So we write our music, we compose it, everything. I mean, we are musicians and kind of new to the writing. We're like at first we were just musicians, but I mean, as a band, we decided, okay, well, we need to write our music, so we went to writing as well.
And then in terms of your training, how did you learn your instruments?
Well, for me, I started playing drums at the age of about 10.
10.
And I had a teacher called by the name of Mr. Lloyd Emmanuel. It took like about 2 years, and then from there I just went to my own, like just did my thing.
And then go ahead. The next.
And I growing up in house of business, like my brother and I, we always play music, so they end up joining along as well. Like we taught him how to play bass, and then he became the singer at the age of 2.
Wow, he's been singing since he was 2.
Yeah.
So Mrs. Smith, do they use your home as their studio, their practice area?
Yes, right now, all now is part of a little studio where we are sitting on my living room. I don't have a living room anymore. The drum there and the guitar there, keyboard, yes, which I don't mind at all. I don't take over because this is what we have and this is what we're going to use. You understand? And for the time, that's what I told you, trying to get a studio in for them, but studios cost a lot of money. In the meantime, we have to do something. So they're right there in the living room and they have just laid out all the instruments and they play all the way, no problem.
Yeah, and I have to tell you, it sounds like your home is full of such joy and such happiness having all this music all the time.
Yeah, sometimes I sing, I dance, you know.
She loves that.
I like dancing. I like dancing. So
it might become the Smith brothers plus mom.
Featuring Bob.
Yes. So I'm going to go back to Marxian, but thank you so much for joining us. It was certainly a pleasure meeting you, and I hope one day to see you perform live when all this COVID thing is no longer with us. So thank you for being with us.
Oh, just to make a note, just before they leave. There was this time we performed in Guadalupe together at a place called Ewa, and it's actually we posted the So Fine song. It's a live performance and that was awesome. We had a live performance there, and the people really enjoyed it. They were like, "Oh my God, who are these guys?" Because it's like we just came on the scene. But I mean, we just did our thing, and yeah, they really enjoyed it. That video is also on our YouTube page.
Yeah, and I'm actually on your YouTube page, so it's the Smith Brothers. And
right.
I just want the audience to hear a sample of what I've been enjoying all day long. So I'm gonna, I don't have fancy technology of sharing screen and all that, but we'll do it the old-fashioned way.
Okay.
Show me the only way to get your heart back, baby. Just give me your love. I need your love. And I never let go. If I just have you. And I never let go. 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 Never let go. If that's a good love. And I never let go. 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 I never let go.
Yeah, so I think, let me turn it down. Did you guys hear it okay?
Yeah, it was okay.
Yes. So I think everyone needs to jump on your YouTube channel and enjoy some of the music that you do, because it's so different. It's not the typical Dominican music, which is what I really like. I like to see something different coming out of our talented music. I love all Dominican music, don't get me wrong, but it's always so refreshing to have something different to listen to that we can claim as our own, right?
For sure. For sure.
Yeah, definitely. So let's talk a little bit about your professional group goals, both as a group. So I'll let the group speak first. So what are your professional goals? What are you trying to accomplish?
Well, I mean, we performed a lot of love songs.
Mm-hmm.
Spread love all around the world. I mean, the world has enough hate, enough, like war and stuff like that. And God gave us the gift to bless people through music. And that's really our objective, to just, make people happy through music. And hopefully spread it all across the globe, play on the biggest stages in the world and stuff like that. Just spread love around the world.
Yeah. Now, have you guys been able to perform outside of Dominica?
Yes, well, Guadalupe.
Okay. So you guys are making strides. Now, how can we support you? Because I believe in what you do. How can we support you? How can we buy your music?
Well, it's on all streaming platforms.
Mm-hmm. Such as
Deezer, iTunes,
Spotify.
Spotify.
Mm-hmm. And I'm making a note of that because I'm going to post it with the video as well. So you said iTunes, Spotify.
Deezer.
How do you spell that?
Deezer.
Deezer. So I'm going to post this with the video as well, because I so believe in what you guys do. And thank you so much for uplifting our spirits right now, because this is such a dark time.
Yeah.
It feels like a very, very heavy time. So I'm happy we can get together via all this wonderful technology and just uplift people's spirits and let them know that, times are going to get better.
Yeah.
Times this too shall pass. These two shall pass. So Mrs. Smith, you have any final words for us?
Well, as I said, I just want to encourage the parents, support their children in whatever they do. And music is good. As I said, it's of God, and it is good. Whatever is of God is good. And as you said, it's lifting spirits. This is what we're all about. And just to let you know, we are called to be different. This is why we are different, because we are called to be different. I want to maintain that difference. And that, as you said, to bring the world to, the whole world together as much as we can, to spread the love, because God is love. And we are doing that through music. So we just want to say again, parents, support your children. You don't have to have a lot of money, though we need money, but the support, because when the children know they have that support, and I know this is what they know they have, this is why they're moving. So I just want to encourage them to support.
Yeah,
and never
certainly.
overemphasize.
Mm-hmm. And let's just go around the room. Any final words for us this evening? And thank you so much, guys, for joining us. This was such last minute Sunday, and Marxian was able to pull this off. So thank you so much for being available.
We were happy that we were able to join you, and we're really happy. Thank you for having us on board. We really appreciate
it. And this will not be the last time. We have to convince Mom to join the band, guys.
I'll be the dancer on stage.
For sure.
You and I will be the dancers. Let's just keep going. Any final words, guys?
Well, we just want to say thank you to everyone who has been with us through this journey. And it's just amazing to see how everybody from different countries and stuff like that can just enjoy some of our content. And we also wanted to say that if you want to be notified for when we post new stuff, you should subscribe to us on YouTube at The Smith Brothers. You should check out our Facebook page, which is The Smith Brothers as well. And you can also check us out on Instagram at Smith Brothers _45.
Yeah.
We want to say thank you to everyone who has been supporting us again. And I want to encourage everyone to follow their passion, their dream. This will make you happy in what you do. And in the long run, it would be beneficial to you.
Yeah, and I want to thank God for blessing us with the gift so that we can bless people as well. And I just want to tell people that just follow purpose and like you said, you'll always be happy. Once you're walking in purpose, you'll always be happy. You'll find happiness.
Mhm.
So just keep doing it. Yeah.
And I have to tell you guys, because I'm following the Facebook feed. Unfortunately, I can't get to all the comments because I'm a one-man show, as you can see. But we already have 70 shares.
Wow.
Yes, whoa.
Wow.
70 people. You know, God is good.
Yeah, all the
70
time.
people have already shared your video. So we're going to continue. We're going to continue promoting you. We're going to continue supporting you. And I'm going to jump on iTunes, get some music, because we have to support each other.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes.
Thank you.
So thank you so much. So Maxian, back to you. And thank you for being with us, family.
Yeah,
No
you're
problem.
welcome.
Thank you.
Anytime.
I'll see you soon.
Yeah, sure.
All
All
right.
All right,
See
take
you.
care.
right.
All right, take care. Yes, Maxian.
Yeah.
So wow, so it sounds like you have such a wonderful family.
Yeah, yeah, but
Yeah, it sounds like you have a lot of support. So, you know, kudos to your parents, especially, because it's one thing if you have one child who wants to pursue music and you're thinking, oh my God, how is this child gonna eat?
yeah.
But to have four, Maxian, and to hear your mom talk so proudly of you guys,
Yeah,
what does that feel like?
I mean it's I know it's not easy. It's not easy because I mean it's a tough industry. It's a tough industry, and one of the main issues is, and if you talk to any musician, they will tell you is the funds, money.
Mhm.
Um, I mean it's that's what we need.
Mhm.
There we feed off shows, we feed off this kind of stuff, you know, and
Mhm.
there are not many of this. It's not like we get up and we go to work every day. We don't go to a stage every day, you know. And it's always a fight as to, okay, this amount is how much we should be paid, and this amount is not. The, it's too much or it's too little, and the restaurants don't want to pay, or the hotels don't want to play, and but it's a job. It's a job,
Yes,
you know.
and I think that's the difficulty, Maxian, because a lot of people in our society do not recognize it as a job. And for example,
Exactly.
I had Miguel Labadie, who's a popular radio personality, and that's
Yeah.
what he was saying. Because if even when the government starts talking about stimulus packages and helping
Mhm.
those in the economy, the musicians and the entertainers are not considered.
Exactly. Exactly. It's like they forgot about us. But you
Yes.
see, and do you know that we are the first people they call upon when in times of Maria and Erica. We're the first
That's
set
what
of people
Miguel
they call
said.
upon.
That is so
Yeah.
true. That's what Miguel said. You're
Yeah.
the
And I was
first
like,
people they call upon.
yeah, to bring the country back into good spirit and all of that. I'm like, if you don't respect us and you don't see us like, yeah, that's a job, and they don't want to pay us or treat it as an industry. If
Hmm.
we disappear, we die out, because it's like
Yeah.
everybody wants to be doctor.
Hmm.
Then
Hmm.
how are we going to be entertained? Who's going to
Yeah,
be the
yeah,
entertainer?
and then look at what we're doing this evening. We're taking a mental health break. We're taking a break from everything that's going on. And
Exactly.
who was the first person I thought of calling? A musician.
Yeah.
So I think we have to kind of like change that mindset and start giving you guys the recognition that you deserve for the work that you do.
Yeah, yeah. The appreciation and all of that, is the support and
Hmm.
all of that is good for the musicians.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah, I think that's what we need.
And you know, our time is quickly running out because
Yeah.
I wanted us to do an hour. So, you know, I wish the clock could slow down a little bit.
I know, so
but
much to talk about.
I know,
So
but can
much.
you play us one more tune real quick? Because I'm certainly enjoying your music.
Wow.
Just one more,
Okay.
please, for me.
Let me see. I'll just play my guitar then.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Everyone on Facebook is clapping, although you can only hear me.
Yeah. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Marxian. So is there anything else you would like to talk about? The floor is yours.
Well, I just want to thank all my followers, thank all my fans, thank all the people who have been supporting me throughout this journey. It wasn't easy. Just today, some a good friend of mine was telling me that they remember when I made the decision to do music alone. That a lot of people thought that I was crazy. A lot of people thought that I was mad. Um, but now they're starting to see what I have been seeing for some time, the fruits of it, you know. So, but I just want to thank those who have stood by my side and closely, and also those who have supported, those who stood from afar as well, taught me to grow up into what I am today.
Mhm.
And I just want to give thanks and praise to God as well for having His way in my life, and I want to always serve His purpose, as a matter of fact. And also, I would like to say thanks to all those, even those who are abroad. I do have followers in UK, like I told you, the US, in Guadalupe, Martinique, and I just want to thank everybody who has been able to share, every like, every comment, every love,
Mhm.
and everyone who has caused the video to go viral as well. Thank you, Simone. Thank you, TDN, Erdio. Thank you, Levi Black, DJ Supa.
Yep, DJ Super
Thank,
every
yes.
Sunday.
Thanks to Sam. Thanks to Anthony. Everybody who played a part in doing that. Lady S, if you're listening tonight, you know, I just want to thank everybody, and even from my team. Um, I thank my team for the hard work that they have put in as well. I know I put in some work, but
Mhm.
I want to thank the other people who have caused this to happen. It's all us working together as one to make something, you know. And
Mhm.
that's what I would like to see the world as one day. Everybody working as one to do something, instead of that pulling by here and that pulling by there. It doesn't make any sense, you know.
Mhm.
And yeah, and if you want to if you're a new follower and you want to follow me, like I said, my page on Facebook is Marxian K Smith, Marxian, Marxian K dot Smith. That is also my name on YouTube, so you can follow me on YouTube as well. Click the subscribe button, and there is a bell so that you'll be notified whenever. And once you click subscribe, that is a way of saying that you are supporting the artist, you're supporting the person, you know. So um i would I would ask you to help me out. Subscribe and follow the vibes, and I hope not to disappoint the public in my music. I just hope that they will always be happy, always be um enlightened by my music, basically.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, excellent. And you know, you said so many important things, Maxi, and especially the importance of support, right?
Yeah.
The importance of each one supporting the other one. This is not about
Yeah.
just coming, you watch the video, you say, "Oh, good job, Maxian," and then you go on about your way. A simple thing as just subscribing to the YouTube channel is
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
big deal, because the more subscribers you have, the more views you have
Yeah.
on your videos, that can be monetized.
Right.
That
Right.
can be turned into an income, a revenue source for you
Right.
as an artist, for your brothers.
Yeah.
So even if we're thinking, oh, well, you know, I don't have money, something as simple as just subscribing to the YouTube
Mm.
channel
And
is a great help.
the thing is, you don't have to pay. The good thing is you don't have to. I have good news. You don't have to pay to subscribe. It's easy as just pressing the red button and then clicking the little bell if you want to.
Yes, yes,
Yeah,
that's
that's it.
excellent news. So I am pleading with everyone who's looking right now, go ahead, subscribe to Maxian's channel on YouTube, subscribe to his brothers, their band on YouTube, because that's a simple way we can support the musicians and the artists who are, supporting us and helping us to take our much needed mental health break. My hot chocolate has gone cold by now, but that's okay.
Cool chocolate.
Because I have certainly enjoyed this little smile break
Oh
with
yeah.
you, Maxian.
I think we did more than smile. We laughed.
Yes, and that's so
Mhm.
good for the soul.
Of course,
That's
of
so good
course.
for the soul. I can't promise I'm not going to go back and watch the elections results that I've been watching for 3 years, right? For 3 days right now. But at least I've taken a break.
Yeah, I know.
That's good for the soul.
I just pray that on that. I just pray that um, God's will be done.
Mhm,
That's what we
mhm,
can pray for. I didn't. Uh, yeah, let God's will be done.
mhm. That's a good way of putting it. So thank you for being here. And of course, thank you everyone for joining us this evening. This was an evening with Marxian K. Smith, the young man who brought us the Dominica medley, the jazz medley from Dominica. And of course, we want to encourage you to also Push Past 10 here on Facebook so you can know the next time we will have another wonderful guest, such as Maxian, join us. And we continue to bring you great programming. We have Sasino. Oh, by the way, you're in Guadalupe. Do you speak Creole? Usapali Creole?
Mais qu'à parler en tigre, non.
Oh, parce que nous toujours ni moun pour Sasino. We have a Creole program
Okay,
called
okay.
Sasino where we are promoting everything Creole.
Ça c'est
So,
nous-mêmes.
because that's our identity.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, we are part Creole, part English. Yeah.
Mhm.
So we should. Ça c'est nous.
Yes, so if you want to find out more about the great work that we're doing to promote Dominica's culture, we also have Untapped Potential. And of course, I want to thank TDN Radio for all the opportunities they are giving us to share some positive vibes, to uplift everyone's spirits and just give people something to look forward to. So you can join me every Tuesday at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time, 6:30 Dominica time. I keep having to say the 1 hour ahead for
Yeah.
Dominica. So you can join us if you're looking for more inspiration, you're looking for more motivation. We talk a lot about goal setting. So join us, tdnradio.net, number one source for energy, motivation, and inspiration. I'm sounding like a commercial now, right?
Yeah. You're doing your thing.
That's okay. But I just
Commercial break.
want everyone to know that there are opportunities out there if you're feeling anxious, if you're feeling depressed, there are opportunities out there to connect and to take a break.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So as we get ready to wind down, Maxine, you have any final words for us this evening?
I just want to say I'm really happy. I'm really happy, and we don't know how life has a way of speaking to us. God has his way of speaking to us. But we just have to take everything one step at a time, I believe. And see how COVID, the whole situation of COVID just came on us, just came upon us like that. And a lot of people didn't know what to do, we just have to kind of be calm, try to be calm as much as possible, and take care of ourselves, make sure we are always protected against that disease or that virus, whatever. And we just have to, I don't know, look to God, look to God, because the world is not getting any easier.
It certainly is not. Absolutely.
Yeah. But even in that, we still have to try to find the light. We still have to try to find that comfort place. If it is like your music, if it is, I don't know, your happy place, your comfort place, you just need to find that and be comforted in that. And that's what I have to say. And I hope that I'll be there to help in that whole situation. I'm glad that I can actually contribute to the whole situation where I can make somebody smile. Okay.
Yes, yes, yes.
I really saw some nice comments on the video. I saw some people say like it's like they ride in a bike, they listen to it. They walk in, they listen to
Oh
it.
yes.
So
Oh yes.
that's a good thing. That made me smile even in a time where you're kind of confined or you're at home, you know.
Mhm.
So that just warms my soul. So I'm glad that I could actually warm somebody else's soul, and with their response, they warm my soul, and I love that.
Excellent. Well, thank you for our smile break. We certainly did a little bit more than smiling, so thank you for that. And before I go, I would be remiss if I did not mention that one of our members from Sasenu, Mr. Gregory Rabes, we
Mhm.
have to wish him a special congratulations because he received the Meritorious Service Award for
Okay.
culture. So he has done incredible work in the area of culture for, I don't
Oh
know,
yeah.
Greg will have to tell us maybe 50 years. So congratulations, Gregory Ravis,
Yeah,
on
for
your
sure.
Meritorious Service Award. And thank you for being the historian of
Yeah, man.
Sasenu.
Yeah, man. Congratulations.
Yes, yes. So again, please follow Push Past 10 for everything else that we will be bringing you in the near future. And again, thank you for being with us, Maxian, and we will continue
Thank,
to follow your success.
thank you. My
Yes.
pleasure.
Uh-huh. Hey, you there?
Yeah.
I just ended the Facebook Live. So
Oh,
thank you again,
yeah.
okay?
Okay. Yes.
Yes. So,
Thank you for having me as well.
yes. So let's keep in touch and let's do this again.
Okay. Yeah. For sure. For sure.
Yeah,
I
because
really like the
it's so
interview.
needed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's so
Um.
needed. A lot of people are struggling right now.
Yeah. I think we kind of underestimate what we're actually doing, like because we're not in the situation. I
Hmm.
think there are some people that are really traumatized by the whole situation.
Yes, yes.
Hmm.
I mean, people don't know how they're paying their bills.
Yeah,
You know, they
exactly.
have no income. They're
Yeah.
losing their homes. Where they're gonna go? So, we
Hmm.
have, look, right now you have 76 shares.
Oh, that's good.
Yes. Yes. So we
That's
have to
good.
do this again because the more you can remain visible,
Yeah.
it's the better for you. So kind of just try to organize you guys' music, make sure it's
Right.
readily available for purchase.
Mm.
And we're gonna continue encouraging people to sign up for the YouTube channel.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
so you guys can at least monetize that in the meantime.
yeah, for sure.
All right.
I'm
Mhm,
also going. We like the new music that's going to be coming out.
mhm,
We're also going to put it on the
mhm.
on the platform so that we can have it sold.
Yeah,
I-
and you said November. You know what we could do? We could do another Facebook Live for your
okay.
new music. Oh,
Yeah. That's the
genius.
idea right there. That's the idea right there. I see a light. I
Yes.
see a light bulb on there.
So we can do that. So let me know when the music is available, and
Okay,
then
I'll do it.
we can do another Facebook Live, and I'll keep you posted on how many views you got because this thing is about to blow up.
Yeah, I know, I know. And
All
then
right.
you'll
So
be like,
thank you again.
yes,
All right.
yeah, sure. No, I
Go
say
ahead.
you'll be like, yes, I remember interviewing him. Yeah.
Yes, I'm gonna have to pull out the interview. When you start getting big and you can't remember me, I'll be like, Maxine, here's the
Don't try
video.
that. Yeah, don't try that.
Yeah, like they said in Dominica, don't try that, Maxine. Don't
Yeah,
try
don't
that.
try that.
All right, so we'll talk, okay?
Yes, nice having you. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Thank you for being here.
Yeah.
All right,
Thank you.
take
You're
care.
welcome. Okay,
Bye.
bye.
Mhm.